Hi you guys, it's been a couple months since I made a video, and that's basically because I didn't intend to do one until my 2-year lock anniversary, which is next month. But I am here today because I wanted to show you the style that I did for Easter this coming Sunday. Today is Friday, and I had the scarf tied around it, so I just took it off just to show you how it came out. Let me show you this real quick. So what this was actually supposed to be was a lock mohawk. I started looking up some videos on YouTube for some inspiration to do a lock mohawk, and I came across Jungle Barbie's video. I think she used to be called Pecadora 99 or something similar to that, but I came across her video and I thought her lock mohawk was so adorable. But mine didn't quite turn out that way because of the bulk of my locks. I had some trouble stretching it out. If it were longer, it would have worked out, and actually it still would have worked out because when I wet my hair, it actually stretched a bit more. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I did this variation of the style, which is not a lock mohawk at all, but I still think it's really cute and it's going to work well for me for Easter. So take care, you guys, and happy Easter. Bye.
Happy Easter.
Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is try to get my hair as neat as possible. I have already taped up the back of my neck. You can kind of see it. Let's see. I just washed my hair, and so I don't know what it's looking like back there. But what I am going to use for the style are 3 elastics, some of the straight hair pins, and just some black rubber bands. The same thing that Jungle Barbie excuse me, used in her video. The only thing about hers was that my hair, because of the bulk of my hair, I guess the number of locks that I have, it was kind of hard to get my hair to stretch out. If my hair were longer, it would have helped, but it would have looked a lot thicker. But anyway, I just washed my hair, so it's pretty damp. I just had it wrapped in that towel for maybe 5 minutes while I got all this stuff together. So the first thing that I'll be doing is putting some oil in my hair, and I like to use this Wonder 8 oil. You can get it at like a local beauty supply or Walmart or something like that. But I just apply it usually less lightly than that, but since it is a special day, I want to make sure that it lasts until Easter, because today is Friday, so I got 2 days to keep this hair shiny. I was about to say keep this sucker shiny. But yes, I got that in there, and my nape of my neck is already taped, so I'm just gonna pull my hair back, and my hair, I haven't retwisted or retightened in a few weeks. I'm not even quite sure how long it's been. But something else that I never do, I'm going to be using this leftover Softy Clean and Clear gel, just a little bit of it, and try to get my edges as neat as possible, because I haven't been retwisting or retightening my edges in a while. So I'm just going to get enough to feel my fingers and put it on my edges, and I am just going to wrap the loose hair around the lock and stick it behind my ear or something. secure it out of the way. And I do this, this is something I started doing, not with the gel, but this is something, the wrapping process that I started doing weekly every time I wash my hair. And I never use a comb to like separate my edges because my locks aren't, I haven't really been bothering to maintain my parts. But I'm trying to be a little neat for this special day because it is a tradition to you know, get nice, a little nice for Easter. And I actually want to take some family pictures, so that's why I really want my hair to be nice and neat. So I think you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. And this process has really been helping my locks on the edges. Not twisting them has really been helping. And so we starting to look a little bit neater, I think. But I will keep going. And once I'm done, I'm going to tie it down with a scarf for a few minutes before I continue. And I will come back and show you guys how it looks before I get started with the rest of the style. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. I've had my hair tied down now for about 20 minutes. Longer than I actually intended. I planned to tie it down for about 10 or 15, but I got busy doing some things. So let's see. Yeah, looks a little neater, don't you think? Am I in the camera? I suppose I am. In the sides. You see my edges are still healthy. They were struggling for a minute. They were struggling for a minute. Okay, so I'm going to start it off from ear to ear, and I use my thumbs because that seems to help me get a pretty even part, and I just let them meet in the middle. Sure. Yeah, part of that from ear to ear, and I actually want this part in particular pretty neat. It doesn't have to be, but I want it pretty neat. So let me see what we got going on. That in the middle I'm not worried about because it won't be showing anyway that much, unless somebody happens to be pretty tall. Let me make sure it didn't all fall down. Bear with me. Maybe I'll edit all this part out. I don't know. Probably not. Okay, so then just secure this top piece out of the way with a rubber band or elastic. And then this back piece, you want to kind of part in half. Like this feels so much thicker in the middle than at the bottom, but that's fine. And I'm going to do the same thing and secure that out of the way. And the thing, I actually subscribed to Jungle Barbie today because the thing I noticed about her styles, she does like really, they're so beautiful when she's done, but her styles are really simple and pretty easy to do when she actually shows you what she did. So I love that. Alright, so putting a little ponytail down here at the bottom. I'm not really worried about it being even. Going to put a ponytail, and I'm going to twist the ends. getting a good view of this. And secure the end with a rubber band. Now with that second ponytail, well, that second section, that's going to be another ponytail. And I will twist the ends. And for my hair in particular, just because of the way my hair grows, because I think I tried to anyway part this pretty evenly. This part is a lot thicker than the part down at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is split it in two fairly even pieces, really shouldn't matter much, and make two ponytails. And this is really what kind of prevented me from doing the style, because imagine me trying to put this into two. Like, I'm looking in my mirror at the camera, right? And it's not even nearly, it doesn't look nearly as thick on camera to me anyway as it does in person. Like, it's thick. Okay, and repeat with the other part that you had split, or that I had split. Because if you don't like the style, you're not going to try it, right? So, twist it all the way to the end. And secure with the rubber band. So, I have one ponytail on the bottom, one ponytail in the middle, split into two. Alright? So now with this top part, I am really loving how neat my edges look after doing that. Like, just wrapping the hair around the locks. And I didn't twist my hair, I like that. Anyway. So with this part, what I'm going to do is take it off center. And since I think this section looks a little bit neater in this problem area on this side, I'm going to pull my hair to this side so that is more on display than the other side, right? So it's going to be a side pony. It could easily go in the middle. But I don't want it in the middle. Hey, I can leave my hair like that, right? But I won't. Okay, so yeah, so take this part, this big ponytail, and I'm going to split this into two. Look at my little curlies. They're still there. It'll be 2 years next month and they are still there, which I love. At this point though, I'm not really concerned about keeping them there. You see this? This is a string from when I previously combined some locks. So I'm going to cut that out now that I found it. Anytime I find those, I cut them out. Secure the end. And it looks like I need to do that first. And I have some scissors on hand. Make sure I don't cut any locks. Got that out of there. Just a piece of thread where I sewn 2 locks together. Which I've got a different method of combining my locks now. So I don't have to worry about that thread anymore. So So those are like my initially combined locks. Alright, so we got all the ponytails in. And I am feeling like a little kid. You remember how your mom used to do your hair like this and put the little bow on and the little big ribbon? Those were the days. So, let's see. Hairpin time. So I am going to start with the ponytail on the bottom, and I'm going to pull it up here between the two, and ooh, it's stretching really well now that it's wet. It's still wet. So, and I'm going to pin it between those two. And I am not going to be stingy with the pins. Alright, so we got that, and these two are still here. So I'm going to wrap them. I don't know why my camera stopped recording just now, but yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to wrap these around the base of that last one. And I'd actually played around before I started the video just to see how this would turn out, and I was really feeling how it looked. But I need to put these pins in better. What you want to do is stick it in and then push it in the opposite direction to really secure it. And now you just repeat on the other side. Take that last one, wrap it around, and secure it. I think I just pulled some hair, so hopefully I didn't pull anything down. But I'll clean up the style if need be once I'm done, once I'm all done. Alright, so that is what you're left with. And I don't know what it looks like, so let me take a look too. Can you see it now? It almost looks like a big twisted braid. And if I didn't mention, and I kind of like it fat, so I'm going to squeeze it a little bit. Squeeze it. See it? Alright, so if I didn't mention, you really want to use black elastic bands to secure your hair with, nothing colorful. If your locks are medium length like mine, because otherwise when you get to this top section, it's going to be hard to cover the elastic band. Alright, so with this piece, real simple. Until I said it. But anyway, really loosely, because you want this to look full. Wrap this one to the opposite side and secure it with a pin. And then this one, you want to do the same thing, wrap it to the opposite side and secure it with pins. Because I keep saying a pen, but obviously I'm using like a whole bunch of pens. And then you just want to shape it up how you want to. I kind of like this look because it kind of looks like you have a little rosette on the top. Like you got a little flower up there almost. And I'm not going to get too crazy about how it looks, because that's just not my style. Alright, so this is what we got. All done. Real simple. You can put a few more pins in there later if you need to. But there it is. Hopefully I'm not hiding it. Hopefully you can see it. Let me try to see. Let me try to see. I hate to be recording this and you not even be able to see what I'm trying to show you. Okay. But yeah, there it is. And then from the side and from the back, kind of cute, kind of, ooh, I like that profile right there. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's it. So if you like it, thumbs it up and let me know, because yeah, I like to know what you like, that you like it, and that it looks nice. Alright, so that's it. Take care. Peace.
Yes. Don't close the door. Listen. I've been waiting to tell you this. You are more than a man could ever want. Wait a minute, just let me that. Listen. Boom, 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 boom.